Hi everybody and welcome to my channel. Because my kind of cultural differences videos have been quite popular, I thought awesome, and I'm gonna keep making some more because I have a lot of things to talk about in that area and I absolutely love making these types of videos. So I've been living in Germany for I think around 3.5 years and I absolutely love living here. I think it's a great country. I think the people are great. It's really lovely to live here, and I thought that today I could share 10 reasons why Germany is awesome, or why German people are awesome as well. So let's go. Number one is the nature in Germany. I absolutely love the nature in Germany. Finland also has beautiful nature, but it's just so different to the one in Germany, and I have to say I think I even prefer it in Germany, especially here in the southern area where they have the Alps, because I think mountains and the Alps are so gorgeous. I love going hiking in the mountains. I love going snowboarding, or just going in the near vicinity of the mountains is just amazing. They are so beautiful and they always take my breath away. But not just even the mountains. Germany has just very idyllic nature, also in combination with all the small villages that are over here, and you honestly don't need to go far away. We live in Munich and we just don't need to drive far away or go with the train far away to come to a very beautiful, peaceful place with a lot of nature and idyllic German village housing and stuff like that. I think it's so beautiful, and there's just a lot of opportunities to take like day trips to go to these kinds of places. Second reason is that there are so many interesting bigger cities in Germany. They're not necessarily even big, and I haven't really visited a lot of the cities in the north. I've been to Berlin, I've been to Hamburg, and I've been to Cologne or Köln, and they're all beautiful and different and have a different vibe in them, and I absolutely love them. Nuremberg is beautiful and it's just a 2-hour drive away from Munich, or Bamberg is beautiful, or Dresden is beautiful as well, and Regensburg, and even like Salzburg, which is in Austria, that's still kind of very near. You can go with the train over there from Munich, and they're all so beautiful, very historic, with lots of like old buildings. And you know, I feel like German cities are just beautiful because they have like colorful housing, and they just have their own kind of vibe, and I think that's a lot of fun. Again, it just makes it fun because you can take like weekend trips or day trips to these cities and always see and learn something new very easily. So I love that about Germany. Third reason why I love Germany, and this might be one of my top reasons, is that it is in the middle of Germany, and I guess especially like here in the Bavarian area or in Munich, we are very centrally stationed within Europe, and that makes it so easy to even just go by car to Italy or to Switzerland or to Austria or to Prague or to Poland. Maybe Poland even. Nonetheless, you can go to so many countries just by driving for like 3 or 4 hours. I think Prague is like a 4-hour drive away from here. Milan is maybe like 5 or 4, always depending on how fast you drive or how good your car is. And Austria, like when we go to the mountains there, it's just, again, depending where you go, but 2 to 3 hours. It's just so cool. We've even driven to Vienna, which is the capital city of Austria. That was like a 6-hour drive. Just by going with a car, you can get to so many places from Germany, but also you can fly anywhere pretty cheap and with a pretty like short distance, so you won't have long flights. It's so cheap and it won't take a lot of time, so you can just, again, very spontaneously decide to take a weekend trip somewhere. Like we were in Rome and we were in Amsterdam this year already, and it didn't cost a lot of money. It didn't take us like an excessive amount of time. So that's, I think, one of my favorite things about Germany. Just, it's so centered. That was a lot of like geography about Germany. Now let's go to some more kind of smaller specifics of why I like Germany. One thing that I really like about Germany, at first I couldn't like respect this as much as I do now, but Germany is like super eco-friendly, has a lot of like bio stores, And also they have a very big vegan scene. I think the vegan scene is growing a lot, and there's just so many options for vegans as well, and I am a vegan, so obviously I like that about that. But I think more specifically it's all about the eco-friendliness. So obviously like Finnish people, Germans also recycle like all of their trash, so I love that. And also they have so many bio stores. Like bio store is somewhere where you only get organic food, and they have them all around the city, and in every like small village even they have a bio store. I am quite health conscious as well. I do preferably like to buy things that are organic, and in Germany it's so easy to find. So the next thing I really love about Germany is the bakeries. I've been to France, and I always thought that France is the place to go for if you love bread and if you love bakeries. But no. Germany is definitely on top of that list. They have amazing bakeries filled with fresh bread and fresh cakes and everything, with so much variety, from healthy to the basic white baguette, and so good. I mean, Finland is definitely not the bakery land. We have 0 bakeries. I think people are always confused of where to even get their bread because there's no bakery. Finnish bread is just 100% like very different, but it's still very good. Like Finland has its own bread culture, which I feel like almost deserves its own video because it's just so different for anything that I've ever seen, but it's super delicious. But yeah, the German bakeries are amazing. They're everywhere. It's very cheap. And in Germany, and I think in a lot of European countries, a lot of the bread is vegan. The good thing again about German bakeries is that in so many they put the ingredients right in front of you so that you can double check it to see if they are or are not. Next 4 things are more about like German people and how they are. And the first one would be that German people are very honest. Like they are, in my opinion, one of the most honest nations in the world. Of course, this is very generalizing, so I know you can never generalize. I 100% know that. I hope you understand. But in the general feeling of the sense, I feel like almost all Germans are just so honest. And what I mean by that is that they're not trying to be nice just to be nice. You know, if they're in a bad mood or if they're a little bit angry or whatever, they're just honest about the way that they feel, about the way that they are, and they're not trying to sugarcoat anything, basically. That's one thing I actually really like, because you don't kind of waste time wondering and thinking, what are they thinking, or is that guy or is this person being honest? Second thing that I love about Germans is how active they are. They are so active, and I don't know if this is just like me and the people that I've met, but I feel like so many Germans have skis or snowboards, and in the winter they will go and do this kind of sport, or in the summer like a lot of Germans actually surf. Like in Munich there's a river where you can surf, and a lot of people do that. But you know, even when we go on our surfing holidays, we will always meet a bunch load of Germans who are surfing. Like they're so active. And also again, here we have the mountains near to us, so they go hiking a lot, and they're always doing some kind of sport. I feel like every German has a active kind of hobby that they like to do, and I feel like that was kind of a big difference in Finland. I didn't feel like a lot of people had active hobbies, like you know, they were just doing sports because they had to exercise, whereas I feel like Germans more like really enjoy the experience of being active, whether that's in the mountains or by the lake or by the sea or wherever. The next thing that I really love about Germans is that they are clean and respectful, and I mean this in the way that they do not throw trash anywhere. They already recycle almost anything, but in very many European countries, when you go to them, I don't feel like people are that clean. You will find like dirty beaches or dirty streets or anything like that, whereas Germany is so clean, and people always clean up after themselves. Germany as a country has made it so easy for people to throw their trash away. If they see a place where people are having picnics, they will put trashes everywhere. Yeah, they're just very mindful of making sure that they clean up after themselves and that they're respectful for other people in the city, and you know, make the city a nice place to live for everybody. The last and final thing that I absolutely love about Germans, and I think this was kind of already in with the honest kind of thing, is that they are not fake at all. This is not applicable to everybody in Germany or anybody anywhere, myself included. Sometimes I am a bit of a people pleaser in a sense, where I like to be very kind and, you know, very nice and just, you know, very, very positive. Sometimes also not necessarily because I truly feel like that, but even if I wouldn't feel like that, I would kind of be like that because I would feel like that's more comfortable for the other person. And yeah, and that of course sometimes can be seen as a little bit non-authentic, I suppose. I mean, I always try to be very, very authentic, but sometimes in certain like social situations, I do want to just be very kind and polite and just, you know, not make anybody feel uncomfortable, I suppose. And I just feel like Germans don't really care about that. It's not that they're trying to be rude or anything at all. It's just like, you know, this is who I am, this is what I'm feeling, and you know, they're not trying to just please people in a way. And I think, again, this has to do with the honest thing, where I already kind of went through this, but you just, you know, when you meet them, you will have a more trustworthy feeling that they are being who they are. I would say that would be my last thing that I love about Germans and Germany. There are probably like so many other things that I love about this country and why I love living here. I mean, it's also safe and it has like a good government. It's just a very like comfortable place to live in. You know, they pay well in jobs and it's easy to find a job as well. They have so many like career opportunities over here. There are so many great reasons to live in Germany, and yeah, you know what, if I think of any else, I will definitely make a new video about that one as well. But I would love to know why you guys love Germany, if you've ever visited, or if you do live here, or if you live in another country, then why do you love that country so much? Let me know. I would love to know where all of you guys are from and why you live where you live and all that kind of jazz. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope that you did enjoy it, and if you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye!